Hey everybody, it's Pete with the Transportation Department. We're going to take a break in doing our Smith system training to recognize a employee that is sadly for us leaving, but for him moving on to a new phase in his life. Driver Jim Divins, who has been with us for the past 2.5 years, is retiring after 25 years of driving tractor trailers. He's been with us and has done an outstanding job, has never had a write-up, has always been on time, and we appreciate his sense of humor when talking to him and his sense of safety and duty. So for Mr. Divins, here's to you. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
Hey y'all, it's Alex in marketing, back with another Where Fresh Happens. This chapter is on cultivation. So nature takes a toll on the soil, making it a very hard environment for our crops to flourish if it's not treated. Cultivation allows us to give our crops the best opportunity for growth by preparing the soil and keeping it healthy throughout a plant's life cycle. To do this, we must understand why it's important to cultivate and when, what's a harrow versus a plow, and how often do we need to cultivate. So let's start with what is cultivation. Cultivating is the act of preparing the soil for crops. It breaks up the soil to provide a safe and healthy place for growth. Our soil is cultivated by two pieces of equipment, a harrow or a plow. A plow is pulled through the land by a tractor to open the soil for plantation, while a harrow is dragged by the tractor in the plowed land to break up the soil, remove weeds, or smooth up the ground and cover seeds. Why is all this important? Cultivating knocks out weeds that could steal our crops' nutrients, it loosens the soil for seeds, fertilizer, and water, and it creates more room for our crops to grow, giving it a better chance of survival. So when exactly do we cultivate? Cultivation is used throughout many phases of a crop's life. Pre-planting, we start by turning the soil back and forth. Next, we level it out for seed placement and we plant. After planting, we continue to cultivate the land weekly so that fresh nutrients are brought to the crop's roots. Once we harvest, this process starts all over again. So as I've mentioned, cultivation provides our crops the best opportunity for growth. And one way it does that is by protecting our crops from unwanted weeds. As temperatures continue to rise, so does the need to cultivate. Summer weeds can be a farm's biggest issue if they're not taken care of. Not only do they grow fast, taking up more and more nutrients from the soil, but they also attract unwanted insects. That's why it's extremely important to cultivate almost weekly to protect our crops. And that's it for this month's Where Fresh Happens topic. Stay tuned for next month's.
Ya, mi nombre es J.P. Rodríguez, estoy cosechando cebolla de bola. Hay que sacarla de la tierra, quitarle la raíz, quitarle la amarilla, quitarle toda la amarillita muy bien. Luego ponerle la liga, quitarle todo esto sumamente bien, quede perfecto. Le ponemos la liga así, hacemos el bonche, tomamos el listón, lo amarramos, le damos vuelta, así ya queda el listón, y lo cortamos, así. Damos la amarillita y ya queda. Va en la caja. Sí. En la caja va una docena que vienen siendo 12 bonchecitos, así. Así. Irían 3 así. 6. 5. Ya va a quedar. Serían 6, media docenita, y así se le quita la amarillita, la quebradita, así, así queda, y así le quita todo esto, que no lleve nada, quede perfecto, amarillita. Ya queda la docenita perfecta, la cajita.
Hey everyone, this is Jamie. I am the new receptionist here at WP Rawl. I have been here for about a month and a half. Just a little tidbit about myself. I grew up in Ohio, and I have a daughter who is 12, going on 20. She's killing me. And I also have a husband that I have been with for almost 13 years. So we have been in South Carolina for about a year and a half. So far I like it. It's a lot like Tennessee. It's hot. Big difference from Ohio, but I just wanted to introduce myself, and if we haven't met yet, please stop by so I can say hi. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Are you pumped? Yeah! Are you excited? Yeah! Are you motivated? Yeah! Are you pumped? Yeah! Are you excited? Yeah! Who's wrong? I roll. Who's wrong? I roll. Who's wrong? I roll. La última, ¿quiénes son wrong?